Hey everybody, it's Michael again. This time I thought I'd put my paints out before I started. So we're going to try and make some progress on this brook trout. And we're going to talk about fear because we have nothing to fear but fear itself. I think it was FDR that said that, and I believe he was very correct. Fear is the enemy. Fear leads to stress. Stress leads to depression. Depression sucks. So the thing that really helped me was realizing to some extent none of this is real. It's real because we perceive it to be real, but it's much like a dream. When you're in a dream, that dream is very real to you. It couldn't be any more real. And then you wake up and you're so grateful that it was just a dream. Well, I recommend that anybody take a look at some of these channels that have curated collections of recordings of people who've had near-death experiences. And, of course, each individual experience is different, but these people from around the world literally are having very consistent elements of their near-death experience. The life review, the tunnel of light is common, but not for everybody. But they all report some kind of life review that there isn't a judgment other than you put on yourself, because ultimately you are your worst critic. You are the only person that can really bring about a change in yourself. And so who better? I mean, nobody can learn your lessons but you. And that seems to be a consistent theme of these near-death experiences, is that these people say, there isn't really a judgment like the Bible says. It's you'll know what you did wrong. You relive your life through your own eyes, as well as the eyes of everyone that you affected. There isn't a hell. Hell is a concoction of the church, and the church is a political organization, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about fear. And if you listen to these near-death experiencers, you'll realize, and also people that do out-of-body experiences. I have tried to do that quite a bit myself. I have not accomplished it. I will continue to try. I'm very interested in doing that. It's something that I want to do. So anyway, but you retain your consciousness. You don't go anywhere. Even the Bible says that we're eternal beings, that that we will be with God forever after we die. So I don't think there's any argument that we are eternal beings. I think people don't really think about what that means. Eternal. It's a very long time. But if at the end of your life you're going to wake up on the other side, then I mean, sure, there's some pain that you might have to endure, which would be no good. But really, what have you got to worry about? The worst possible thing that can happen to you is you die. And that's not really a bad thing. If you think about it, um, the suffering leading up to it, yeah, that may suck. But actually moving on, that's that doesn't sound too scary to me. So, um, I think a life without fear is a pretty good one. So, anyway, just a thought. We'll come back and do some more.